And I lied. I'm sorry, guys. Right. I know I'm a few days late starting this, but so this isn't exactly VEDIS. This is kind of VEDIS and VEDIS OW video every day in September and start of October, I guess. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hey guys, I'm back. Alright, ADT here, and I'm starting off like the next 30 days of videos. So 30 wonderful days, you get to see me every day. I'm gonna put all my like social stuff underneath, so feel free to go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Yeah, I still have a Tumblr. That's weird. And obviously, if you see me, obviously, I'll put my Facebook in, and you can come follow me on Facebook and like me and message me about stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, for those of you who don't know what I do, my channel is basically me just rambling to a camera. I don't actually look at a camera, which is really bad because it's really distracting. I don't know. I look at the viewfinder, which really pisses people off, which is probably why I don't actually have like that many subscribers or followers. But hey, anyway, yeah. And as I kind of bunked the first like 2/3 of this year on like YouTube, I figured that like to make amends, I'm going to do a session where I'm going to do 30 videos. Like I'm going to do a video a day every day for the next 30 days. So you guys gotta join me in that as well. Yay, aren't you lucky? Alright, today's video is a simple one. As my followers know, I'm a massive video game fan. And I have played literally every genre of video game I think ever, including dating simulators, which is really weird. And 9 times out of 10, I tend to agree with the general consensus of what people think of like video games and stuff, but there's always that game where the mass public is like, oh, I love it, it's so wonderful, and I'm like, really? So today it's going to be a short video just so you guys get a taste of like one of like me being back and stuff. So today's video is going to be the 3 games that I absolutely cannot stand, and yet everyone thought were amazing. Please know I have played all of these games to the end of story, like the main story. So, or in some games that's all you get. In one of the cases, that's all you get. So before you go, oh, but you didn't get far enough into it, I have. Trust me. So yeah, these are 3 games that I hate, and yet everybody seemed to love. Number 1 is Skyrim. Everyone like really ranted back because obviously it was like, we have dragons, we can kill dragons, and maybe we can ride dragons and stuff like that. And then everyone ended up getting disappointed. Told you so. But that's not my issue with Skyrim. My issue with Skyrim is it is practically identical in like graphics, soundtrack. I'm pretty certain like 90% of the vocal work. It's Oblivion, with added dragons in instead, and a couple of better voice actors. I mean, come on. Although to be fair, they left like bad voice recordings in the game. Admittedly, WWE 2K17 did exactly the same thing with Jerry the King Lawler, but no one cares about what Jerry the King Lawler has to say anymore. Also, and the only real new mechanic was the Dovahkiin like dragon shout. That, I don't know, it was fun when it started, but by the end of it, it was just, oh, what are you doing? And the game played like Oblivion, which meant it was clunky and clippy and everything you could possibly think of. And I don't know, I don't know, it wasn't great. And by wasn't great, I mean I fucking hated it. Number 2, I'm only doing 3 today, so like I say, it's a short video, but you guys get a chance of hearing like where I am back from. Number 2 is Final Fantasy. I didn't put a Final Fantasy game on it. Yeah, before you go all the way like thinking that I was around at like number 1, I was like minus 9 months old when number 1 was released. Now I'm talking about Final Fantasy 9. Where do we begin? I get that they intentionally downscaled all like the graphical quality and properties and stuff like that, so that it like so that it like played like an old game and like it looked like one of the old sprite like Final Fantasy 3 and 4 and stuff like that. I get that, but it was poorly executed, like really poorly executed. It just came across as like huge. There were huge patches of the game that it came across as just, I don't know what to do. I'm bored. I'm done. Yeah. This is what the graphics all look like. Why? Because we're lazy enough to like produce it as such. And it did read really lazily. And the story, and let's be honest, Lightning Returns has a better story than Final Fantasy 9. Please don't shoot me. Shoot me. I don't care. Here's the truth. Final Fantasy 9 story was trying to be edgy and shot grabbing and like, when in fact it came across as that whiny little emo kid who you remember sitting in the corner and wanting a punch in the head because everything was awful, or like Mr. Super Mainstream Hipster guy who like over mainstream hipster guy that's just like, I am drinking black coffee from a white teacup while having fake glasses, stroking my beard, reading some poets because I have to be so much more like hippie and cool than you. Dear Lord, shut up. What's worse is this Final Fantasy 9 featured one of my favourite villains in Kuja of all time, but it just, I don't know, the story was just eh. Oh, and the trance system was overpowered as shit. Like, really. Like, I got to disc 3, and Steiner was suddenly, Sword Art with Steiner was suddenly killing literally everything that came near me. And it was sort of, this allows you, the trance system allowed you over level so, like, far too quickly. And it just did not work. And it did. And it was really poor. And game number 3 that I hate but everyone seems to love is Brink. Don't get me wrong. The story wasn't like poor by any means. Sorry, I'm just checking download. The story wasn't poor by any means. It was actually a really good game. It was actually a really entertaining game. But it was generic as shit. Like, it was corridor, it was like level corridor, it was like level style corridor, run and gun, and there wasn't really much for exploration. Like, there was very limited in what you could do, and like, I mean, okay, fair enough, it was like, you can go up to this window and claim this, but sort of, that's all well and good. But really, like, you look at the level and you saw this advanced thing, but the level was, every level kind of felt more corridor-like, you know, like it was just walking all in a straight line, and it just felt so linear, and I really struggled to enjoy it, which is bad for me because I'm the guy who enjoyed like the Nina Williams freaking solo game, okay, but I really struggled to enjoy Brink. I really wanted to, but I really just couldn't bring myself to do it. And yeah, and I was, like I said, I really wanted to enjoy Brink. I tried so hard to enjoy Brink, but I just couldn't do it. Everything just felt so flat and so like linear. And yeah, I just struggled way too much to like it. But anyway, guys, sorry about that. So yeah, that's my top. They're not like my top 3, but they are like massive. They are 3 games that like the world seems to love, but I just can't stand. And relatively acceptable explanations for it all. Right. I want to be like, oh, I have a Patreon, but I don't. Literally, social networks is the only way I ever seem to get noticed. So I'm going to flood everywhere, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. Tell your friends, guys. Like, I'm going to link it to the groups I'm in, but tell your friends. Like, jump around, talk to people, and yeah, just pass the message on that, like, because I don't even like get funded or anything by YouTube for this. This is literally just me on my own, which is probably why the quality is so shit. But so if you guys could like muster up some subscribers or whatever, that'd be cool. But also, like, I probably could set up like a monetization account or something, like to like set up monetization on my channel. But I'm not gonna go out my way to do that unless I have like a relatively decent reason to. And just making videos in my room, like on my phone, just doesn't get me. I don't think it's enough. But seriously, guys, if you could just link the videos, send it to other people, stuff like that, whatever, I'd really appreciate it. Right, that is me done for the day, guys. Mwah. I haven't said this in a while, but I love you all. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow.